Hello, and welcome back to Baking with Dan. On today's episode, we are going to be learning how to bake a zero-ingredient cake. Am I reading this right? Okay, as with any recipe, the first step is the ingredients. Our ingredients for this cake are nothing, somehow. All of you should have this, I hope. Alright, now that you don't have your ingredients, it's time for the next step. The recipe says, get a bowl, put nothing in the bowl, and then put nothing in the bowl. So do that. Get a bowl, and then do nothing with it. Step 3, I'm moving quicker than normal because there isn't a recipe, is to put nothing into the bowl. If we take a look at our recipe, we can see that it's coming along very nicely. Look at how much it's changed since the last step, since we added nothing to it. Step 4, let me guess, is it more nothing? Quote, put nothing into a bowl and mix it for 5 minutes. Is this some kind of joke? Do you think I'm a fool? Who wrote this? I'll have them fired. Okay, time for the next step. After you have your nothing mixed in a bowl, put it in the oven at 550 degrees for 2.5 hours? Really? Cut the cameras. This isn't funny anymore. Tell me who did this. I know one of you knows. I can have you fired too, you know. Sorry for that, everyone at home. Let's get back to baking our wonderful zero-ingredient cake. Let's review our last step, which was putting nothing in the oven at, oh, silly me! It's actually 551 degrees, so set your ovens to that instead. My oven can't do that, so I'm just gonna leave it at 550 degrees. Alright, now that the oven is heated, let's put nothing into it. Here I go! Watch me put nothing into the oven on a highly rated daytime baking show. And this is a real recipe. Wait 2.5 hours and there will be cake of some kind. Alright everyone, it's been 2.5 hours, which means our zero-ingredient cake should be done baking. Let's take it out of the oven and look at the nothing we've made. Oh wait! We can't! Because there is nothing! Look! I've been in the studio for 5 hours, all to show you nothing. It's pointless. There's no meaning to anything. Usually there's something at the end of this that I can show you how to make, and I can feel a little happy knowing that I've made you at least a little bit of a better baker. But this is literally nothing. I don't even get to eat the food that I made because it's nothing, and I'm so hungry. Like, I skipped breakfast today because I was just planning on eating this cake instead. But no, someone decided that I was gonna have to make a zero-ingredient cake today. Whoever this is, I'm going to find them, and I'm going to turn them into a zero-ingredient human. Mark my words, that's not just an empty threat. They will mark the day that they decided to mess with me, Daniel Jacob Harshall. Join us next time on Baking with Dan, when Dan bakes a lasagna in -1 minute.